going. I don't know, I've never used this before. I can't even tell if it's like recording my voice or anything. That's kind of weird. I just watched Melissa's video, and it was kind of a shock to me, because it just kind of reminded me that we're not going to be able to see each other for a long time. I mean, like, not in like person to person kind of thing, because like it's gonna be a while until I see Melissa, and it's been a while since I've seen Katie or Azumi, and it's just kind of sad, I think. Yeah, you kind of reminded me that we need to really stay in touch with each other instead of just like, because like I know that I don't usually try to like just text people and say, hey, what's up? I usually just say that kind of thing, like if we're like doing something, like if we suddenly have something planned, I'll be like, okay guys, let's go do this. And I just kind of realized that I need to stay in touch with you guys a lot more. So Melissa kind of inspired me with her last video to just make a video, because I know that Katie and Melissa have been doing it a bunch, and apparently Brianna has too. I've only seen Melissa's last one because I haven't been on seen the lives on postcards in a while. But yeah, that just kind of reminded me that I really need to stay in touch with everyone a lot more than I have been. Apparently Katie asked in one of her last videos what our biggest fear is going into this next chapter of our lives in college. I think that my biggest fear would be losing my friends and not being able to find new ones, because I keep seeing all these ads for Boulder saying, oh, it's time to make new friends, you'll make so many friends in Boulder. Just kind of skip new friends, find other people other than the people that I already know, and I'm kind of scared of losing everyone who I'm not going to be seeing all the time anymore, because I mean, like, I know that like during the summer of like high school and everything, we'd go for sophomore, junior summer, and then we come back senior year and we're all just best friends again. Like nothing ever separated us in the first place time-wise. But like it's gonna be a lot longer than just summertime that I'm gonna see a lot of people, and that's really anxious. I don't know, I feel a lot of anxiety about that. So yeah, that's my biggest fear. That like other people will like us and everything like that, or like me, and that's pretty much my biggest fear about going into college, because I don't know, it just scares me. Yeah, and leaving my family, like Melissa said, leaving my family, going to a whole entire new place, living in a new dorm room with different people. I know that I'm terrified about who I'm going to be living with. I don't even know where I'm staying yet, because I entered my dorm, the application for a dorm, kind of late, and so they're still trying to figure out where to place me right now, and I just don't know where I'm even going to be staying yet, and so I don't know who my roommate's going to be or who my other two roommates are going to be, because I asked for an adjoining room with a bathroom in between. So I know that my mom had a really bad experience with her roommate. Her roommate would like steal her, would do a lot of really in her room, and that's kind of really worst case scenario, I know, but it still kind of scares me that the person who I'm going to be roommates with won't like me, and maybe I won't like them, or that like, I don't know, it's one of the things that's really scary, I think. About that wanderlust thing that you were talking about, Melissa, I know that Brianna totally has it. She's always talking about wanting to go anywhere else but right here, and I think I kind of know what you guys are feeling like. Maybe not exactly on the same scale that you guys are, because I know that that Brianna wants to travel the entire world, see everything for where it is, what it is, like hear the languages everywhere and see the buildings and architecture and everything that people have made. And I know that you are loving it there in Kansas City, Missouri. I've read your Facebook posts, and it looks like you are absolutely loving it there. You feel like it's really lower elevation. I usually do when I go to Nebraska. It's pretty crazy. It's like you're drinking water out of the air. Very, very different from Colorado. I've never been to Missouri myself. US when I was younger, but I don't remember it at all. But whenever I go down an elevation and it's just like it feels almost swampy everywhere else because it's the air is so thick and it's like I bet it's a lot greener there because you're closer to the ocean and everything and you're not way up in the mountains and everything. But yeah, I think I kind of get what you guys mean by that whole wanderlust and really wanting to just leave where you are now and just look around kind of thing. I think I kind of understand it. Not exactly on your scale, but like I kind of maybe felt the same thing like the other day when I was up at the cabin, just like in nature somewhere else other than home. It just feels like you want to get away from that place where everything is familiar and you just want some adventure in your life. You want something new to take up the space that your heart can hold. And that's just kind of awesome. I love that you guys want to move around and kind of like see the world kind of thing, and that you guys are just kind of loving it wherever you are and finding good about the place where you are in the moment. I hope you make lots of friends at IHOP, Melissa. Katie, if you're watching this, I'm probably going to watch your video next. I just haven't yet because I'm lazy. No, I've been mowing all day and looking for jobs all summer. It's terrible. I don't like it. But can't do much else. Okay. This has gone on long enough. I think they're buying me. Alright, I'll stop. Maybe I'll do another video some other time. But my dad's not home. My sister's in Alabama right now, and my mom's taking lessons in Salt Lake City for work and somehow college at the same time for a bachelor's degree. I don't understand. But yeah, it's just me and my dad for the next 2 weeks, and he's gone until 4 or 5 in the evening on all weekdays, and then on Mondays and Thursdays he's gone all day because he goes to the gym. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time at home doing chores and typing and just doing Demmi stuff, I guess. Exciting, getting Brianna's done for the wedding and scanning photos. Scanning the millions and millions of photos that my family had. I'm getting paid for it though, so yeah, 8 minutes and 30 seconds, that's long enough. That's funny. Never used my video camera before, sorry, I'm just kind of... Alright, signing off.